Opram ato ya maitiefo nyina ha ya mama kwaba demoba power 97.9 FM nefe TV XYZ so aha esang radio XYZ so 93.1 promoto break Kasiebo na yede erebramo free main studio sayewa number 37 Abebrese Street Osu Accra. Kasiebo ebe kwa voter power so 94.1 Global FM ewo ho sharp ewo takra de Nsuruma FM wankran kwanta boem ewo jasi kan jinyame wo sampa nanano mo afogo so Western Radio ewo Ziama Elembele KFM ewo kwa Zanglegi FM wo Bole Vinci Radio ni TV wo dunkwa onofin Atom Local FM wo Asasitro High Radio ewo Bechem Radio SMonline.com ni apo 68 FM wo Virginia USA tune in yewo Power 97.9 Daisy Radio ewo Edley Adamfopa Radio wo Paris G Life Radio ewo UK OPD Radio so ewo UK my XYZ online.com multi TV Digibox ni so radio channel XYZ so Kasiebo yi enam ho uko Facebook a Power 979 efe Radio XYZ 93.1 Kasiebo Loud Silence Television wa America abrochimemu so Kasiebo enam honomo YouTube XYZ Broadcasting ena uko otimantema Oti Radio 101.5 Sansuna High Radio 103.1 ewo Bechem Trinity FM 96.7 ewo Bogoso NFA Sunset Radio nso ewo Sehwi Wioso ena uko Rich FM ewa Sinfo so 98.7 Isemi enam honomo Kasiebo na tifin sem no bi eni
Onwanyafo John Dramani Mahama na fuamie no aprobo de hye so ewo mentifido no wode ne nyina kwawie yensema hodo ode tu dwa no yede ba
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ye ne mo Erika say no onam otimantamo edank botin na orekwakoye ewo ho campaign keke wisdom hedajo me demu amane bo bema yen
Enra Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Churches one mo epaw asumdue hu dawuro ewo memo mo pa ho ntoma ya wo hyese afia bato no bibia bekoso ewo asumdue kwaso yero Mahama ekasaye
Assembly si ewo pwemantam na ye ne mo Erika say no NDC mabunga ewo ho akobo chenku ewo ahohoje biebi den ne bai ye ne won betwetwe nkomo afa ho
Nanwa da oba enkran ha adebraka ene proye ni dwurumdie bi koso ho kro no bopa namso amasa bre no panifu a kire se woni a wokobo sa kro no no ewo se ye che wo mo na ye de wo efa emrakwan so
Ukobono mantema otitire ni di ma eye NPP amanyoku no nipadodo frɛ na abronya nso ni dinga nkasa adi kwambafo adi tinene bonsem bi atogwa na no ena ndisi amanyoku no ni fan wo ho so akyerem so nim na afi wei ni awoye ewo 2020 abato no mu no wo ye won adwense wo beye bibiom ewo bono dia ene won ni won ebehia
afutu akwama wani a wo asen atonsu ye no ewo mfimfi mantamu safia bato no wo moto a won hwɛ sɛ wo mani ebeda ho
Eyi eni semfufuru pina na donhwere baako intemanua no mu beno yanga tenasia yede erebramo se opromoto break Kasiebo ewo TV XYZ eni Power 97.9 eni Radio XYZ so 93.1 na yemfasida enkoma X natural mineral water eyensu papa be paucho Food and Drugs Authority for wanga aje atuma yensu pa unuma ebua wapomodin efei munyina munim se eba mpuntu wedding anase yibi ena ubekwa eyensu onuma ebetimi aboa ye papa ntipebi na oni wabusuafo ene sabre opremu ato enu mo amobekọ lunch nyina ara no nsu papa betimi aboa mo enen upedodo wetua ukombeko mo anaso ba yen adwuma mu hanoma ubenye bi ato 0596273546 ana 0596273547 eye numbers a ubetimi afre X natural mineral water ewoso asida bi onsu so no enkoma Roman Rage Chinese traditional clinic me pa chow sayare sabie mu amu stroke hu sensem anase mu akoma de bia bo peri encheda mu eye papa wo spine wa chiri no mpei no Aniema nkosu yemfa ma wa mpacho hwehwe won akira kwan wate na obetimi abua o kidney so obetimi abua ye papa ewom won akira kwan ewo eye enkran hanom wo ni India High Commission no ena edi animhwe ewo Roman Rage obetimi afre 05464506627 ana 0556121863 wamu ye juma joda kopim fida anopa no twimpa mu kopim se awia no nan ebebo apemusi meduasa na efei meminda nso won aye juma meminda no ene kwasida wamu be ye juma 8:30 am kopim awia non ebien enwuma kui ene afoforo bi a waka hunti ene na awiabre ya nipa be no yan atena se ye din seme erebramo meding de akora Kofi Dako ewiabremene
da chima akosia oforiwa
efe Kasiebo no emunchirem ankasa ene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eye Frankatuni mapa edima NDC amanyoko no ye nemu Erica Sai no onenam oti mantamu eden glory kwakoye ewo ho ne nyina nam se afiwe omampanyin eni mrahye begwafo aba ye beto no opanima busumi ni da beto so esong ni mu nti ene wakopuem ewo ho omampanin John Dramani Mahama wako Ghana fa na nyina baabi ene wakokeka nsem ede akere omamfo ma wongatie ni nsem 24-hour economy na fe mia banka wose wodere by the National Apprenticeship Program and nyina no bebu ama Ghana mabumbenye adwuma yenti ene wakopuem ewo otimantem na bra okoye no amane bochirem se ni papimpim ena sabre wan adobodompem ebi nso etu egu na achia wom atwen se oba beka ni zempane bi ede akere won bibiara His Excellency John Dramani Mahama okona aprobo no muse ya na eya na yenga mane boni wisdom headedment na one no ere eko na one no eba yebo ye homoding se yensa beka wisdom headedment ewa hamane so na odimu nchiremu abrayente bia na wakopuemu wokpasa anase nkwanta anabia potinga His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eni NDC campaign team no wanga kopuemu no brepemu no yensa ka wisdom headedment obeba hamane so no odimu nchiremu abrayen
na onmanyafo John Dramani Mahama sana no wo hye na fuam yenu aprobo ase e watifedo mantam ni mu a ni nyina eye ne nsempa hodo ya NDC amanyoko no ewo ya sabre wom etopete Ghana hafa na babia sane ebe ya Ghana fo ebenya NDC amanyoko no gidie ni awrehemu na kire se wobetena banwa so a waboa ama empunto atimi akoso ene ya mantifedo no miamia hodo bebre ena kire se wode na probo ekopie mu a sabre no na yamane bone wisdom hededome na ni edi akira wotoa ensam no so ede amayen
2024 abatwe no eyade northern region ebidi akotenepa isan say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia of the NPP and John Dramani Mahama no sufi NDC no tu nyina no efi etifedo mantem we and John Dramani Mahama asidua asisu say eyade NDC amayoku a total development ene nisi wona komaso
NDC that comes and does the roads, builds the hospitals, and does everything. And so we believe in total human development. We believe in doing things that will benefit us, benefit our children, benefit our grandchildren. If we didn't do electricity, how will it benefit our children and our grandchildren? Right now, Chief is complaining about water. And that is because the water that serves Tolon district, instead of coming straight from Nauni to Tolon district, it goes to Tamale and then comes through Nyankala. And so NDC is the one going to sit and see how we can bring a direct line from Dalong to Tolon so that we can get enough water.
Edom ya edi John Dramani Mahama chi ewo na proba wo bo ewo etifido mantem no echere se NDC aye krado se wosanso benya ngina so papa ye echere se uka northern regional ebe akwama NDC.
We are very, very convinced beyond shadow of doubt that John Dramani Mahama will win a free, fair, credible election. Those are Jimesa ambezukan wabu guru dane.
We and John Dramani Mahama ene na pamfo nyina ahye bose se isi ebehwe na basabasa ye ebekoso se obewi aba ni mu de embaso ne embaso china.
We are not taking any chances. Just yesterday, one of our election supervisors went to inspect one of the printing houses, and an NPP person came there and wanted to assault him. We know that when they print the excess ballot papers, instead of shredding them in front of the agents, they keep them and hand them over to the MPP. We are not going to allow that to happen this year. Nobody is going to get hold of any extra ballot papers to go and dump them into any ballot box. This year, we are all going to be vigilant.
Mrashe bejeni ohoma manfo wo Tamale South abato ampeso so onunyam for Haruna Idrisu echere se serial numbers are easy ede ballot printing no obehia nyina se ne enkofa esisi bia emba.
We want to know the quantity, the serial numbers. So northern region, we want to know where our serial number starts and where it will end, so that we can follow it to Ashanti and follow it to eastern region. If we find a ballot paper meant for northern region in any region, will expose your fraud and your intention for irregularity in the elections.
John Dramani Mahama Eddie Epo Esiso say NDC Amayoko no enye hwehan ema ne course 2020 ya wode ballot papers ema MPP for ye no echire be wie se ballot staffing ekoso ewo abatu nim no enkoso ne enkoso china.
In 2020, when we went to supervise the printing of ballot papers, after we finished printing the ballot papers, we packed them, we all signed, our agents left the printing presses. What happened? They started printing ballot papers again. And some of those ballot papers found their way into the hands of the MPP party. On the election day, we caught MPP agents with ballot papers in their hands. We reported them to the police. Nothing happened to them.
John Dramani Mahama
Wisdom hede Jome na mani bo ene yete ye efri atifido mantemu no.
Wizi sang ewa hamane so yanko oti mantema wizi mimu akwaba hifa poti na muwo ewa oti mantem emu nefe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama insembeng eno wakachira hifu ni mfe mpenyifu awa muwo mantem numu.
Ana Mahama oke king okoye ewa oti wichi no oti mantemu no. And also, na nium say anopeya asase eti kwefre no kwamikum ye no ewo bia koye abato peso so enu echi no odineni eche de efre ho ye tambai no krachi east na ni chako krachi tomorrow no akọ krachi west we no e di pedia e di abato peso ni wa maintain ordinary so action or and pay link and time no you might do na boss make aya enda John Dramani come if he a man let's think a probo board which also about the Ghana Charismatic and Pentecostal Council for program or about your property who's for the backwards in one baby and John Dramani my help for her and now cookie or not a yard isan se nanka o hwepan se eye omapain na na akofo ena na be de tie mood ba o mi ayo no so ti franka ma MPP amayoko no enka enda no wo beba jimedie na se nemu no wamba na okwase ya se Dr. Mahmoud ba o mi se every employment na se mebuno e organa no njuma obe itama wono e jimedie na wo hia mebuno organa pele nyina no oni omu edi nfa ela John Mahama say eya ho isa say wo hwe obi o ma say o mai pa isa say na ma o mai share akufa de le Dr. Mahmoud Bianca 2016 na unemployment rate 8.5% ne apige ni mu akwa ko mu 14.5% senka omodu edi anaso mu na mapafa bi e ma emabunu a e kese bale sam no omu aye wie na wa pass na ko training here and then wo sika kaka dre yeah no so one sika ma won no na akufa de na ban eyi ni to ta so APC but we na John Mahama say the baumia ewo jumedi bibi na so obo kaka di e de maga na emabunu a lesson training for allowance akem any na ko for training allowance akem ene ne ya no ni ti ama won na no be chese ampa won bo ta o se obekura obetejuma ana se be juma ma ga na emabunu no ayadia ye no ke ne mo ndo di se shi na eno ti ta skin se o so ne na ko fa da be ga ti ga se isi ade wa ka na ke obi obe wi ni 2024 back to bia no obe hand over man we na John Mahama se eno che se editi I wish you enya acha se o mu ye de na so mu di gari bottom up idea and abaya kwa continue we ni India do na waka and I was trying to policy waka do na we ni some waka no say yeah wa share ye man temu afobolo
Yo, wisdom hedejome yenga mane bonia on His Excellency John Dramani Mahama mprempren no womunam utimantama oribo apro ewo hono no de amane bo abreye no anajofa no nsia bremu no ne aka chiri bia no wisdom ebesang ede abreye na yentu Kasiebo no so yenkopuemu ewo epoye mantem emu ndc amanyokunu ni fa ewo ho na wode nsem bi atogwa na asema wode atogwa no wo se afiwei wontena se nya hwe ha mobi ye won krokro de John biara ewo honom adenti wo se na no eye no achi miminde yara wo ho a wonkohwe ahoho gibie bi awepuema ntema henkro koforidua emo na ahohoje bia no wo se wo frɛ ho se Embassy and Diplomat Hotel and wo koforidua and wonya ne ntie se wo se ankrankra bia wo susu se sankrofoku no wo mo ye NPP amanyoku no atitaifo ene amanyoku no ema dan na wore ye wo ho wo se won hwehwemu a wo ye kakra no eda na di kyerem se saa bia ho no na wonge fiase eretwitwa ballot papers ni bi illegally no wo pese wodi gunia mem e wo poemantem ho eno na ndisi mabun a wo mo wo poemantem wo se won anya wo ho ntiase bom enti woti sansem ni pe na won so wodi ahohare so ekopoemu e wo honom a ye ne mo erika sei no obo wo ho modin ye papa ma saa adwumadi a woredi a no wo new dwabe mentionem e wo poemantem no entumi amaso amfa ma NPP amanyoku no e wo ho mebung dom frefo edima eye ndisa amanyoku no ewe poema ntemu a nitin edi ora Richard etonam nyako nipadodo efrenu se blibo ena wo kiremu se sanka wonga ma wongani anaho anka otu anamong se nidia nanka MPP fo wo pese wo twa ballot papers ni bi egum ewo honom yabo ye humoden se nsa betumi aka no se ne beye na ye ne no betwetwe nkomo ne yebisa ne se nia wonga yeyi dan anamofoforo ena wo betu se ne beye na ni ayeri titi a efi asimpo a Richard Dakpa no mu nyina ka ho asem bi won kramanta ma na bi so akopuen we poemantem na santin so won aye won adwense wo be tu sa na mo no bi no poemantem titiro dan na ndisi fu beye yensa ka ora blibo a ye ne no ebetu ankomo twetwe no eso akosu ya yenko
ye ko so awo Kasiebo no emona enrada Ghana Pentecostal and afenso charismatic churches a wom ewo mamu county kro hu countoma bomu a enra state house aboboa no hono a mo epaw asumdwe hu dawuro sane be ya fi no ye boaboa ye hu akoto aba ewo ma emu no bibia be koso ewo asumdwe ekwan so enti nsore ni nkoku ahodo bebre no a ene be pie mu ewase no eche no amanyoku ahodo ni nyina da eba bia wonyafo John Dramani Mahama ya wono eye frankatuni de ma edisi amanyoko no wono soso ekopie mu ewase kasa ye for mangana ya temu adwuma no bambofo ene mpo abato commission se wo mo be boa se afia bato no bibia be koso ewasumdwe kwan so na perepere yenso atimi eye adwuma kofia brantie na nani di nsam ya chi a wo so amane bone so ede amayen
Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Churches of Ghana and woman peace campaign 2024 ashisha so ni na enam say ebebo asumjeun dawuru emra ye kwakora abato emremu ewo man Ghana eno na ne chairman edema Christian Council Apostle Eric Nyameche ene nsem atuja ochiremu se bebia akwakodu no ade a ewo se ye hwe na ye bo asumjeun dawuru na afei peripero ebetumi akoso ewo man Ghana mu.
Ghana is celebrated across the world as an oasis of peace in the West Africa sub-region and even in the whole of Africa. As a nation, we have experienced 8 peaceful general elections with numerous by-elections in the Fourth Republic. These significant accomplishments did not come by chance, but by contribution from various stakeholders, many of whom are represented here today. I must, however, acknowledge that while the overall atmosphere during these elections have been peaceful, they have occasionally seen instances of violence, which sometimes have led to the tragic loss of lives, something we should avoid going forward as a nation as we fought together in peace.
Enwechi Sheikh Aremiyao edema Muslim womo oman Ghana mu enso ene tuja echiremu se dia womo hwe enim kwan se gidifo na afi Muslim bifo enina ebetumi aka bom se na be ya asumji a ye pe emra ye kɔ abato mu no nso no ebetumi adedi.
With the voice of the eminent chief imam, we want to call on all of us as a nation to rise above our political interests and put Ghana first. In that regard, we just want to plead with our political actors to be careful not to make inflammatory statements that can ignite or stoke the embers of violence. Our young people, this nation is for you, For those of us who are old, we are not growing any younger. This nation belongs to you. It belongs to your future. Be careful how you can be deployed or used as tools to visit violence on political opponents.
Asumje campaigner yani hyehyɛ so ɛwɔ State House for court no amanyɔkuo ahorow bebree nso etumi nani ebepie mu wɔ hɔ ɛyɛ OPC Hassan Ayarega nso ebepie mu wɔ hɔ na ɔsra sɛ ɛyade a wɔbɛhwɛ na ɛyɛ bɔko nsɛnsɛm a ɛkɔ so no yɛbɛhwɛ na ano abra ase.
Let us not see Boko problem to be for people of Boko. No. Boko's problem is not for people of Boko, it's the whole country, it's our problem. The earlier we solve Boko's problem, I think the better for us. If not, 2024 will not have peaceful as we are thinking. And I'm pleading with everybody, everyone, the clergy, the media, especially you.
Aya running mate enema new patriotic party amanyoko no Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe enso ehye echiremu se eyade MPP amanyoko no ahye ataase se eyade ombehye se eye periperi yo na afi asumje ebetumi akọ so ewo mangana.
We are willing and ready not only to speak about peace but to sign a peace accord and ensure that as a government, if the laws don't work, others should work and give us peace.
Frankatuni Edema NDC amanyoko no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and so any tuja echire mu se eyade a NDC amanyoko no ebehye se eya sumdwe a yeni na ye bon pan no ebetumi abem.
In the NDC, we're not only calling for peace but are committed to building a peaceful and prosperous Ghana. Our 2024 Resetting Ghana Manifesto envisions a nation with a 24-hour economy that benefits all, a special development bank aimed at women's empowerment and shared prosperity. But none of these beautiful ideas can be achieved without peace. None of these beautiful ideas can be achieved without peace.
Midi Edi Kofi Abrantie, Power FM ni TV SYZ Kasiebo, Aya Accra State.
Enti wei eni Kofi Abrantie amanebo enrada yesumdwe ya wo pa ho dawro ewo yenkran ha State House no na wate emu ensem yi.
XYZ NFA Power 97.9 NFA Radio XYZ so 93.1 Yanko epwemantame na yeni mebundom frefo edi ma ndisi amanyuku no enko twetwe enkomo bribo mi mo ha mo akwa aba na dan na ba ye nti a mutu anamonko pwemu wo Embassy Hotel ewo Koforidua etiefu aye krado ye pese ye hu ntiremu dan poti na ba ye. Hello Blibo.
Hello.
Blibo mi mwakwaba.
Hello.
Mi mwakwaba.
Yeah, mejo so otemenka.
Yo, mite ukaye papa. Mi say dang na baye nti a memenda no NDC mebun amuwa pwe mantem Koforidua ne importem. Muko pwe mu Embassy Hotel. Dem porting ne si wo.
Okay, mema wa ha ebiem. Na yeah nano memeda no. Me committee members no. Working committee members. Humu ekodi jumadie sonko. Mia bebre wo region na sani ada ye no. Humu na ekodi jumani nyina wia. Anwumre ye nyina ye ba besia o party office so. Na ya to adwen ansa na ya tete ye mu amobi akofie. Dinano memre da ekodi jumadie nyina ye bebo ano regional office animu no. Yejinawa kakra hu se memu abe 5 6 omubum no ma betwem memu omubum no ma betwem a party office one also a very busy area but you hardly see people coming in groups in individuals nipa mienu mi speak keke no ma betwem na bako but when they were coming in groups it's chum sa no na yejina ya be suspicious boys omukwan hebo na say dey. The answer and another group became na yenimu kolano and a friend baku. And there's almost going on so every before so we see more Embassy Hotel now when you're more couple. Okay, dear fan say a normal campaign, you know, see a campaigns now here. And I catch a fan say, okay, me omo be discuss bi an obetumi on recording on be bon chain and okoye be 2 minutes no sign back oba no say okoye almost say the voters ID card away na onko fa the voters ID card mbra no be maniska no no so hu say ebinum omo wo ho no I could voters ID card I am musika omoji card no match from ma be card no so ego mo book no mama usta. So that is very alarmed. Immediately, in a Russia hotel, no, yene manager no up and down, not just in Crofono, Omodo Muwesti, hotel no baby Omoda. I see any access, you wanted to meet them. Now, baby, Omoda sad data no more in Colano voters ID numbers no more general. Baby, person Fancono, Omo train, no more. See, now hotel no willing for us to meet them.
Okay.
Any afraid police for any police for a buy na on PK thank for no. Just no say I can say the police wants them.
Blibo mami bisa wo yenim 2020 yeto abani wie yi ene enya ne ntiese ukwa esante ne pue mantama eyade se NPP fo efa kuntuna sema abano nipa bi etu ma ebro so yeko 2024 yi ene feni amwankasa mahu no eden ena ndc samanyoku mu beye se ne beye na esi 2020 no 2024 yi no ebi erinsi biom esanse yeninse ebue mantem no NPP for one stronghold.
The poor man almost stronghold, say almost stronghold is a Ashanti region. And maybe a chairman of the region NDC and Sudin Kunimawa. I feel we are reaching Musa Yantuabani and Uncle India NDC Diawa is saying. Yahoo say Pempino, a poor man Temuhano, MPP for no abo abano mukono. Omo area abano, Nasana Mona Sona, Omugusunam. Enti yede they say no ya adwene say baby bia omode befa bia na yebehia omo ho pepepe sene ya ni omo hia tatrata e o sa hotel ho no sa na be bia any attempt that they make ye ya tipe ye beko akọ sia no kwan in fact you say jumadi fe because so e wo entesia ye dey my various polling agents for the next elections. The Nipa never be BBA answer what our polling station or no more. Because of training the capacity idea my polling agent, you know. They would say almost bet me as I know quite our no more. Yes, so youth organizers, ne Mebuna, Yania Presse, that thing na SSR about to we monosono. There to be beer, Tribia, Betibiano, the Bebo Raho, I make sure say that near mana, and your papa, nay, fear what about to more before no dear. And no more dear, so bosom obey and Nina, a beginning a dear free.
Yeda CP say only young attrain komo ora Richard etonam nyako ni padodo e friend is blibo oye NDC amanyokuno epwe mantem won mebung don frefo ena mote say ode munchiremu say amayenti afi we no wangani da how ti say aboa wo enti wo ma ne AC 2020 no ebi erensi biom ewo epwe mantem ono na mote say yene no atwetwe enkomo ede afania AC ena no memenda no eho ahaya TV XYZ any power 97.9 FM Radio XYZ 93.1 FM Kasiebo Korea no Enambono FM 107.5 ewo Sunyai ena Wimpansa Mpawidi FM 106.5 ewo Pusiga yentua so na yenko insemfoforo emu na bono mantem otitena ne dima eye NPP amanyuku no eye Owura Kwame Bafo ni padodo fra na abronye abontene na echirim nsem bia si 2020 bra yeto aba na nipa makomako be se 8 bi wokum won e Wotachiman South na nhwe ya bi besanga si biom e bono mantem esan se o se nipa bi according to onankasa ne nsem na o se hu se nipa bi per se wobeye tutrasem e wafi we abato no mo na no na ndisi amanyoku no ni fan wo ho aka kire won se ene ma won try ma won de no wonim na ne esi Wotachiman South no won aye won adwin se afi we wobeye bi e wobono mantem dia ene won so won tena se enye hwehan won won ebesie ni ansa na ebeti ndisi amanyoko no mpanyimfo insema wode tugwa no yendi kan kotie nsema eye abronye e de tugwa
na abana amakwa akoto amakwa dofrimpo adinkunim ababio adinkunim jordan kwa adinkunino apply o maye ne se ye ba college center ho na yɛkɔ akɔtototuo na yɛpa mo nkurɔfoɔ na yɛasesa figures no monka nkyerɛ ɔmo sɛ 2020 monka nkyerɛ ɔmo sɛ 2020 mmeranteɛ bi kɔ ɔtetiman sɛ ɔmo kɔ akɔdeɛ ntuturasɛm ɔmo kɔ akɔdeɛ ntuturasɛm a ɛne Ghana mmara ɛnsɛ mfata saa mmeranteɛ no ɔmo nyinaa wuyɛ ɔma nkɔ fie biem na monka nkyerɛ ɔmo sɛ mmeranteɛ no a ɔmo kɔ ɔtetiman ɛkɔdeɛ ntuturasɛm a ɔmo nyinaa wuyɛ ɔma nkɔ fie biem no saa mmeranteɛ no a ɔmo wɔ wɔn ti a wɔn si 7 December wɔn bɛyɛ ntuturasɛm wɔ wɔn ti wɔn bɛyɛ ntuturasɛm wɔ tan wɔn bɛyɛ ntuturasɛm wɔ banda no monka nkyerɛ ɔmo sɛ tetiman nkayɛ ɛwɔ hɔ na sɛ
enti eyi yɛ nsɛm a Kwame Bafo aka Abronye ɛkan ɛwɔ ɛyɛ bono mantam ɛyɛ na atwe na wie ara bra wɔreyɛ ɛyɛ rally ɛwɔ ɛhɔnom nsɛm yi mu ɛna owura Erika J a ɔka mpanyifo a wɔn kasa ɛde ma Ndisa Manyoku no ɛwɔ bono mantam mu ɔsan yɛ deputy spokesperson ɛde ma Obinfu J na Opoku Agimani campaign team no kyerɛm sɛ Abronye use den use mu bɛkunkum nipa ti sɛ ne mu yɛ 2020 no ose ene mamun try cry esan sɛ mu bɛyɛ sa nneɛma ya NDC fo nso so no wɔn aboa wɔn ho enti any and try enu bɛ kasa keke embo mayeye ye nneɛma bi a wo sɛ NDC fo MPP fo bɛyɛ sa ose sa de no munnim ni isi a wɔn so wɔbɛ dɛ wɔbɛtwa
hi banda ni wenchi obi ma BBC a nipa bewu but Kwame okay 2020 yeah din ewo time ne banda no
yes
MPP folk nipa ba constella afi na we 28 years
that's right
afi na we training college obefi and then the chop boss and then the trunk odu kro ba akoso tabi MPP party office anymore and yekum stella be seen there there's no justice
yeah
enti eye Kwame Bafo de say obi a the whole family ono nko na ye obi a wasua nwoma abusia no mu nyina krache ba ko we training college okọ na kurase adanya MP Ahmed Ibrahim na hwe ni school nti oyen DC ni yekum ni that day be seen aban kan ho hwe and is it we no mo so Kwame we are for peace ye nim se power no ye ho na eba enti no ye ni ebe mo man na hede I say but we are telling them Kwame Bafo nyo obi a obetimi call the bluff of anybody in this country. He is nobody. He's just a mere regional chairman. Only any capacity, only any locus. So no betimi trigger war in the region. Enti okasa onhwe ye. NDC as a political party, timemufu ebeto abako polling station no, yebebo omo ho ban. Ya kwani asa nyina so, yebebo omo ho ban.
Asa no ya post for adwuma.
And I'm say person say you kushia wenchi no you call you can say techima na you tutu okunkofo the police for na tutu no
yes
this vigilantes and you recruit people into police service into omono said the proper policing no cost no that is not what they are going for. They came in to create a mess because that day AK-47 na you shoot to the kunkofo techima of Policing center on.
Yeah.
Police for any soldier for Cambo and Neto. Until this time around, no, Obi in so could not polling station, and my soldier near and police in to Tuabono. And this so called military and fake police officers now, you do Mugu Ghana police service anymore. No. They are all citizens like us. They were once living in the same communities with us. The only difference here, they are now in a uniform and Omukute too. But a ban area Ghana for we are all Ghanaian. Inti adie bia ebetu democracy ku emfa periyema we protect it.
Eye opanyin a okasa edima Ndisa Manyoku no na bedi akiri wo bono mantamo ono na mote se ode nsamitu gwa wabra one Kwame nka etwetwe nkomo e wo dwabo ase dwumadi so ne anope yi
Enkanima mpani won monyamfo John Dramani Mahama so e de atodwa ya wo kire se wo man Ghana etoda na se ye kwakoto aba eya na asrafo a ye mom bebo ban e wabato bremu no enye kura entwa yie esanse abato a ye kwakoto Ghana fo kwakọ kire wo madwen de ye se asrafo begum na ye den wa bre ya posifo se adwuma we nyina no wo mo ebetimi aye nti sa asrafo no a ye de wo mo bo ban wa bre ya ye kwato aba ne ye hwese ye bejae wo enrada National Peace Campaign opa hontuma e won kramantam emu no e no ogina simpie so de sansam we nyina to dwa kire se safi ya bato no emu beda ho a gina bato commission no so ebie nso so man Ghana judiciary no wo mo so nya o mafam die se ne beboa ne bambofo perepere ye ebetimi aye adwuma e wafi abato emu.
Many of us remember the tragic events of the 2020 elections, where 8 innocent Ghanaians, some of them just teenagers, lost their lives. These were our citizens with families and dreams for the future. This violence was unprecedented in our democratic history, and yet it happened, reminding us that peace can be a very fragile commodity and must never be taken for granted. The seeds of the 2020 violence were sown in the events of the Ayawaso West Wagomba election, where state-sponsored thugs, dressed in police uniforms, assaulted a member of parliament who is here with us today, and fired gunshots, injuring and maiming several unarmed and innocent people. Despite a commission of inquiries report, the perpetrators continue to walk free. Such actions breed impunity. Clearly, Ayawaso West Wagomba was a dress rehearsal for 2020. It was therefore not surprising that 8 of our citizens were gunned down in that election. My Christian brethren, the Muslim Ummah, we cannot afford to turn a blind eye to such troubling events. Recently, attacks on NDC youth who were having a peaceful health walk by armed individuals aligned with the ruling party without any provocation or consequences. These further warn us to remain vigilant about protecting our peace during the upcoming elections. My brothers and sisters, the call for peace transcends any one party or its leader. It is about the very survival of Ghana's democracy and the sanctity of our electoral process. Each of us has a role to play in this. Our clergy, like all citizens, should be able to witness voting and counting peacefully without fear of violence. If someone errs or is disruptive during the election, they should be made to face justice. The government has a responsibility to hold accountable any criminals during the elections at state security.
Wey ayon wanyamfo John Dramani Mahama ena de shimama yatene nkanya ne nsam o kanyina no eya sumdwei sane ebeya afia bato no bibia bekoso e wasumdwei kwaso e de amaye yebo e ho akoto aba bato brenimo ne mpo ye beto abano ebewie ye beto aprem to Kasiebo no so na yakoyenim nansa na no ye mpadupa na ye nom mema ne titiru pa bema bia wo dwunso twamu yade bema bi wo holomu a odwunso bebre saa bekam kai edu papa ya ebeboaw amwade ho afiri sa niam we gina emu Prostafit capsules we no ba memene o memene a obedwonso free ya o how bia eni akire ebio nso no wo mo zipman capsules o hodoma we no o si panyin wo bete den mema dro bema infections ahodo adokro wo amacha sa woje wo a enye no wo nso de no zipman capsules solak mesha dro shonko a mane mema nyina dro no wo ye oba niam yi ahimfie hodomo ya opeso ugina naso ne fro so basima wonso de ne solak mesha mema so sa eboa ma infections ahodo a hamu nyina no wonya solak mesha ibi na sa no mo a ebeboa atu ase ama nupa we nyina no enye na Ghana ha pharmacy shops ado atwe ho ahia ubenya biato ne mo pendodo mu dia ubefre solak natural clinic for 0245 616028 0245 616028 ofra solak for ebejo so
Dovita debi ni today. Dovita Herbal Clinic Dovita fo ana wodi edrupa aba. Dovita fo se minka nche so wonga do ni nyina no FDA fo age atum. Enti bomoding na pe Dovita co capsules ni bi nanom. Koko ebetu ase ede amount. Efei Dovita gono capsules. Gono pa ebetu ase said who ede amount. Na mi pacha wasang ewo Dovita tonic. Eno no eboye papa. Bahuru moja no kama moja bedi efusane ye kama eti hwehwe won akira kwanwa wo mu ye djuma 24-hour delivery wo mu ye nyina bi so won ate say his excellence John Dramani Mahama also the 24-hour economy no eriba ti won so won efiase ti mpato hwehwe won wai na koto won adupa ne bi won akira kwan ewo awoshi elang taxi station ho na obehu Dovita Herbal Clinic ipa chow bomoding na fra won ewo 0246 265313 0246 265313 and if it's 050 2716 baby biara yetonga dru Ghana fa nyina no ubanya Dovita no pani bi na wato
Ewe Ghana de sheba ma ye gina weso na ye twe ye ho anom ex natural mineral water ba ye ba anigidie Kasiebo enim sem dodo na ho no ma ye de beso mo ye ba sisi
every day, right? Vamos, avó.
Yesang ya mama kwaba de muba TV XYZ any power 97.9 radio XYZ so 93.1 your promoter break Kasiebo ofa yenge dusu no eye nije de Kasiebo na ye joda lovely enti minua bia ya edubia piesie abetena se langsa na memba na kwaba no mami fa se dan koma eye hola Savior Herbal Clinic we pa cho utina sika kra obehwe na nanga ititiriti na se stroke na rate o kidney hu sensem usisi Mary Manom me pa mo cho ma mumma emia ne nya point ne nyinara ko Hola Savior Herbal Clinic for akache no ntimi mu akoko asma ana so twa yare wo betimi tu ase e de ama won akira kwan e wo Ashaiman wo mu ne Access Bank no e na e die nimhwe wo betimi afre 057 6656 658 and if 020 623 038 and 0267 66 8653 near Chateau a 0240 409 991. Yeah, fine edusui. Lovely Monday afternoon. Ya do be a PSC abetinase. Weekend no entertainment moons and semina ya abetinase. Lovely.
Yeah.
So we need diname.
Oh, you watch you.
Lovely.
Now say any day nekoso.
Oh. Levis no money entertainment no matter kuma no money enwa na kokokoso ya. Lovely.
Na akra na me fa shasi ana.
Oh de.
Okay. Na ebusia me de mo shasi ana ereko oyibi na eho na nsem because so weekend we na Kempaluta ohene ba bestie. Na nka we so ko perform me oyibi Lodges Pub and Lounge na okọ ho no mo no. Em say nkrofo ni se obeje jollof di nti ene na won ya okese pa no jollof wo hu ba se Kempaluta aba ho aba beje jollof won etua 100 Ghana cedis so kwa hwe Kempaluta won atwen Kempaluta ni ma twen 4 am no show boss ore ba na o ma ho na nkrofo ni se da bi wo kan seman kasa gu Kempaluta so o boni dua o se wala ka akra be bo Kempaluta akra paluta ye escape paluta na boy ni say boy ba ku say enya enyom 3-4 bia Kempaluta abonti no ne say onu ya ne ono sa ne Kempaluta ye na soldier obobo nyom ne be 3-4 na mi video ne man ka betin kan nsema wa hanu enu nti no Kempaluta onya sa video si wie no e no se osremo enya ne mfom so se sa asemi bai na ono ne de 1 or 2 bi na Emma won antimi ambambe perform me intina Kempaluta e de chelpa e koma omanfa wo oyibi a okay ene mi video ba kwa beda so intina na moment ko tie mermant ne sama wodi tu gwanemra
wamba wabayi jollof na akoko na mso ko di aba ya tensa wamba Kempaluta uba bre papa uba da ben chatawale kwa den ye we stone boy mo munye we onjumu 4 wa me ami mbotio soja nya obo aboa Kempaluta umami Kempaluta
akra entina we na omanfo no ebufu sem amanfo no amanfo sama wodi tu gani what Kempaluta enyoma he na wabo ye pa acho aya artist na ya mo yesa no wo bele mu sem be perform wo baby a na muntimi ma no ma sheda ma pra notice na won ahu ne obeye wo ho na mum 4 am na still wo ma ya den na pese ye and then na pese wo kan pamcho Kempaluta video ni e wo ho no den chelpa no e wo ma na nka mo fanto so ma me you thank you entina Kempaluta chelpa de tu gani.
Greetings, lovely people. It's Shome Kempaluta. Today I was supposed to perform at OEB Lodges Lounge. Yeah, Lodges Lounge OEB. So but due to some few circumstances, like some few ups and downs, we couldn't perform. So we are saying sorry to OEB people. It's not our fault. It's not the organizers' fault. Like sometimes it happens like this. So we are saying sorry to you guys. We are going to come here.
Entina we chelpa na Kempaluta edema won awo oyibi se wotu 100 Ghana no wentimi amba jollof de wutumi ko jey jollof and chicken wetima kwa hodi na emu performance no wentimi ama me ya man Kempaluta don't do that. I like you very much akwa if you no ma mata nkoma so ni that beautiful lady no one thing how ye fan say mia say that be na be worry okay ya worry ma ye enti won worry sister yo na mo kama de mani suban nti no ware ye sansem ni nyina ya de ha wo mia dodo na pa yi na mata nkoma yo bia we so sad ni wa go through that experience no na okuku seku interview one ne Emilia Brobe no de ko to go say enye ne fault ana enye ne say ana say ade on kan so onware obeware na mmom ode nsem bi ato nyankopon anim efe no nyankopon ye no 1111 na de ama no nti yehwe anim se aware no so nyankopon ebeye ho adwuma de ama no
married there be sister when in oh sister why nenya ya on worry why men power worry let's be real I mean
worry ye nyam
shema obabia sebi mi si hey nyanka ma worry won ba mi nu bia na mi ense bia makofo mi omo free school me ko Sunday school no mu kura me star I mean makofo mo free Sunday school eyefe but I know God's time is the best. There are a lot of things I'm mediating Yankupin only na bawayebi. And that tells me that delay doesn't mean, so he's definitely working on it. I mean, if God, you don't see it happening. God.
Accra intina eye matankuma eni Emilia Brobe ngoma no wachiche na mukwe na mukwe very beautiful lady.
Not into no worry.
Asamo kind Accra wantiana. Also the atu Nyankopon anim.
Tinyame beye.
Exactly. A proceedings here da honum na Accra weekend we niam because o Nigeria African Movie Academy Awards no na Gloria Safo ene Korfu bi koye stranded e Nigeria airport honum say tickets are what the man won no nya papa bi mo man ko hweta infoni we imra.
You can't tell me that you are inviting me with an all-expense paid trip, invitation, and then I end up stranded at the airport. It doesn't work that way. Like I said, I had a lot of things to do. I missed the movie sets, a feature film by a colleague. I missed a short film. I missed an awards night that I was nominated. I missed going for my movie premiere. The embarrassment, Nana Frema. The embarrassment.
Into where Gloria Safo or call live on the Instagram page. So now in some of the Kotugani was one invited one as movie actresses and actors. So one African Movie Academy Awards no. Nemum if you set ticket and quiet then say quiet then. Now a crowd said Jumedina Seno Jackie Apia Ewini. Actress of the year.
Into ko receive.
Oh, ko receive. No.
Gloria.
Na we mo de no na me ni me to ono kra ne say.
Yeah, the same event.
The same event. Ono ne ka kire nkrofo kra worry ba ho ne say mema wo makra biem na ne ekoso kra wo ho ni. Nti mema wo make kra biem. You na kra me fi honom na me nko Sama Mumen na ka na one of the beautiful actresses ayewo Ghana hanom Sama Mumen. Na nsem bi course so UTV weekend we memene da no na nsem e course so friending osofo Salifu amako ne ba no accident e course so na no discuss e na wato ma Sama Mumen very pretty lady yenim say intelligence de anka obe uzi de agu yen so nenso nsem e course so no moment kohwemra
very very delicate because kola and involved first of all. And secondly, so accidents, like he said, one choose to fancy you because accident in a CA accident. It me to be whether or not we are called, it me to be accident in Intino. I was say in the sense. Accident the way interpreting the accident see me sure say akola no in as much as so ya akola boni crowd will feel cramp me sure say can with the intention say or the kwakoye ne or no and I watch video no so there was a possibility anka onu so cra sebi wo ko betumi
Yo, intina Sama Mumen actress na mukoshe no na in some of the two Ghana social media nkrofo bi wo hono ma anya won de kra in some be brain e course so obaku say shut up if those two girls were related to you will you spill this nonsense and obaku say sister Sama Mumen if you know you've been eating wheat toffee please kindly stop it is not good for you and obaku so ba say tell her that she's lucky her family members know they inside Salma, the wheat toffee is not good for you. Oh. Intina way, of course, where response social media funny be at the toe Salma Mumin post na say na wo pese wo kika sanse me fi say nsema o kan no well what I say you na Accra say US elections na ekoso ho no Kamala Harris enya US artist na wo bonyom ni ade Beyonce friend Taylor Swift Cardi B just recently Cardi B call stages na Cardi B kwa kasa no em say na teleprompter no use no fault kakra ba ho into no na Cardi B gina ho ogina ho kakra for some time if e ohuni ai say na meti hana me huni ameka no sa na if e Cardi B e friend ne assistant say on fani phone mre no into assistant the phone ne buy no ansa na Cardi B to minya ho asema okan na eno na Elon Musk pa na ka mo hwe say post bi beda so you na Elon Musk and the Cardi B won ya banta wonya na Elon Musk kasi we no ye puppet I say na won asoma no na without the teleprompter no to minka na Cardi B is by no be responding no say hey there be it's not about that pa mo fanto so mam na me hwe kakra bi thank you also it's not about that and yes say also I'm not a puppet Elon I am a daughter of 2 immigrant parents that had to work their ass off to pay video for me. I'm a product of welfare. I'm a product of Section 8. I am a product of poverty. Hana is Cardi B, why it's so emotional? You. It's not maminyina so. Now I shall no win elections no.
Oh, US. Oh, say Edangara we be winning. We won near open no. Obiano be winning. I'm not for say. We are failing to understand the fact say obiani winia ABCD QRST UVST for no wobeba be brave tina akra ma minyina so na me fa eni jedisem Kasiebo ni si bidin ya eni pese lovely ya du bia pese no de eni jedi Kasiebo abreye no mo adwenkyere te oni fa Kasiebo ni nyina mra na wie John Anania Gbozo si akra ko fidako I miss you I'm back lovely sasu na Umar aka do good lovely usi akra hwe me ye papa George Akolache mehu messages no usi akra ko fidako mo fire na ye den ara Techiman South ni esi na afi we bi erin sibium na kwaku adobra se na tibia no MPP fo wobeko opposition ako tew
Yo, Medimosis for NFRA, Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. Bema prostate yadie adokro wache na waje ohua enye no. Medimosis for send me ya bra womo edi mfidi ahodo besi ni pedua no so. Ayo mu nhwemu enu achi kura no yenu sinchen a womu wo enu ahodo bebre ye no yadie bie ha wo tete wo no eboa ema kire se ugina ona so mojadi afusani ye oni pedua no emo enu achi kura no cholesterol ya ajewa boso ana fini niama adokro ni pedua na ma abribia o how e ni pedua no emu no Medimosis fo kire se wom wo nu ahodo om de garlic na asefo ya unya bi na se ono no a ebeboa ama ho atopa enimanimu ya wom branches na edoso okwa dental barrier wo ne post station no ene di enhwani mo enu achi kra no AESL building ye no ewo Ghana Highway Authority yard and crime ministry se ho a ho so mbuto ajei kojo woni school for the deaf no ena edi enhwani mu ena Kumasi ahenema kokoben ho so wobuto nti de hia ne se obefre ofra wom ebejo so ahomani 0244 068447 0244 068447 ofra Medimosis for ebejo so
Kasiebo no esi midingde Accra Kofi Dakon area bremene
da chehima akosia oforiwa
yedamase